5 months after America began a complete rethink of its trade and tariff policies, we continue to see weekly changes to tariff rates. This constant change in rates has exhausted business leaders who have to keep careful control of their costs. It's also pulling away their attention from other pressing business needs. And for that reason, I'm going to devote this month's Construction Economy Brief to a heuristic that I hope will keep you from being impacted by the worst possible price increases. Hello and welcome. I'm Michael Gukas, Chief Economist at Construct Connect, welcoming you to the August Construction Economy Brief. Now, let's talk about that heuristic I alluded to at the beginning. And if I had to give it a name, I'd call it import dependence. And the way I'm going to show it to you is through two graphics that have the same data, but it's just sorted differently. So in the first chart, what you see here are products sorted by their value. So on the far left side, we see iron and steel products. In the US, in 2022, the latest year of available data, we consumed over $160 billion of those products, and 30% of it was imported, as you can see by the label across the top of that bar. And as you work your way down this chart, you'll see that a lot of the product categories are those that make the major headlines. And sometimes I think we give maybe too much concern to these simply because of their dollar amount. But what we really should be doing is considering giving products attention by their import dependence. And so let's resort this data by that import dependence. And what you'll see here now is that things like control panels and bolts, nuts, and screws and cut stone products, some of these have import dependence of over 50%. And that's important because what it tells us is that we're so reliant on these products that there's simply no way to get around it through short-term changes to domestic manufacturing. We are going to be dependent on these kinds of products from importers, no matter what the tariff is. And so these are the kinds of products that I would recommend you consider when you think about your inventory strategy moving forward. Because these are the kinds of products that we're going to have to pay the vast majority of those tariff increases on. I hope that this helps you to feel a little less overwhelmed by all of the things that are going on in the news. And I hope that we can, again, use this to understand where we can be making smart inventory choices. That's the blueprint for this month. If you want to learn more about the latest trends and news in construction, visit our new website, constructconnect.com/resources/economics. And you can always follow me on LinkedIn.